Hey guys, this is David Kalunga coming to you on the SNS Fishing Channel. This will be our first review today, and we're reviewing a Pelican Catch 110 high drive. And we've had a couple of months with it now. I actually bought two of these, one for me, one for my wife, and they've been really great. So we're just going to kind of go over some of the specs and our experience with the kayak. All right. So basically, some of the specs on length and width. It's going to be 10 foot, 6 inches lengthwise, and then across you got 34 inches. So it's a pretty wide hull. It's only about 67 pounds, so it's pretty light. It's easy to move around, and well, before you get it loaded up and everything. So not a lot of trouble there. I want to go ahead and start up here at the top. At the top, you have a nice handle grip. You got some bungees here and a little shelf for storage. Right here you have your slot for your high drive system, and then you got a nice wide seating area. This kayak comes with a nice big comfy chair. One of the things I really like about it, and it's got adjustable straps, and right beneath it you have your tie down strap. Comes over here and then you tie it in right here. The rail system is also a big plus here. You have rails on the right side and left side, and so you got a lot of area where you can plug in, you know, some little upgrades, some attachments. I have a little ring here to tie off, and I have a Scotty rod holder here that I've added to mine. You do have some side handles here. You've got 3 rod holders, 2 on the right side and 1 on the left back there. You got some more bungee space and a nice big area in the back. You can carry your backpack, your fishing gear, and then you have a nice little dry bag back here in this hatch. You do notice some cords here. These cords here on the right side are actually to move your rudder system. Your rudder system actually just falls back. There you go. Falls back into the water when you're ready to use the high drive system. Okay, so usually we have this up here. Take this bungee off before you guys go out on the water, just so it's ready to come up, and you just pull it down whenever you're ready to use the pedals. The high drive system is right here. This is our high drive system. Goes right in that slot there. Goes in this direction, and this has made it really convenient for us. It's really easy to pedal out, get a little more a little further away from our drop site, and it makes it a lot easier effort wise. You know, you can switch off using the paddle or the pedals. We try not to go in too shallow, because these pedals right here, they don't bend, so if we run into anything, it could damage that fin at the bottom. You also have some adjustable handles here that kind of move the pedals closer or further, you know, depending on height. You can adjust that, and that's pretty much what you got here. And what we've noticed, it's nice and wide, but as far as standing on it, you know, you may get away with it when you have, you know, really calm water, maybe, you know, 3 or 4 miles per hour. You can stand on it. Anything over that, over 5-6 miles per hour, I really wouldn't recommend it. We use it in the bay, and so it's basically used for salt water, but we try not to go out when the wind's, you know, higher than 12-13 miles per hour. So we like to go out in calm days so we don't have any issues. We're novice kayakers, so for us, this has really been the perfect kayak. price wise, and you know, for what it does, it gives you, you know, quite a bit of bang for your buck. We try to keep, since we bought two, we were trying to keep the price total spent kind of under 3,000, and we did that with this Pelican 110. So it's really versatile. There's lots of things you can do with it, lots of upgrades you can add. I actually built a little kayak cart. I found the kayak carts that were available, most of them needed a strap. There's not really a spot on the bottom where it sits right, and so most needed a strap, and so I wanted to avoid having to do that. So I built a kayak cart that actually fits the width. This right here fits the width perfectly on the bottom, so it fits just right, and it's snug, so there's no need for me to strap it on, strap on the kayak. So it's been working pretty good for us. Some other things that we figured out is we normally go, you know, 5-6 feet of depth, you know, maybe 8-9 feet, and so anchors for us really weren't working too well. So we went out and got a fiberglass rod, and these fiberglass rods are easy to carry, and just tied on a little noodle and a string. They're easy to carry and they're easy to use. You just stick those down in there, and we tie a rope on this little eyelet right here, and you're good to go. So that's really worked out for us as well. And so basically that's about it. That's the Pelican Catch High Drive 2, and I'll go ahead and put the link for the Pelican in the description, and I'll also put the link for the fiberglass rod in case you guys want to go out and get one of those. All right, see you guys.